Вот я. Раз, два, тут. Разворачиваю корпус. И вот. Вот она, вот. Дверь сюда. И вхожу сюда. Раз, сюда, два. И вхожу сюда. Оп.
How to do Perednyaya Podnozhka in combat Sambo or Sambo wrestling. Finally it happened. I found a guy who will throw Perednyaya Podnozhka. People call it differently, sometimes they call it Peredukha. Anatoly Voloshinov, Master of Sport of International Category in Sports Sambo, Master of Sport in Judo, multiple winner of Ukraine Championship, European Championship, different international cups. He can wrestle. And it happens, Perednyaya Podnozhka is his signature move. One of the favorite moves. People ask me, but I will not show. I do it, but I don't know details and nuances. It's best to explain by a specialist. Anatoly Voloshinov. He's also combat Sambist, won like worlds and European championships, stuff like that. So what's the difference between Sambo and combat Sambo regarding this throw? In sports Sambo, both people gripping, and in combat Sambo you have to throw through machine gun of punches. Don't get hit, because if you get hit, and even if you get the grip, you're not in condition to apply it perfectly. So most importantly, 1, 2, exchange, and then I grip, get tight. And here there are options. With gloves, it's hard to grab like this, like judokas or sambists do this way, with this grip. I try to grab over the neck. Elbow here, apply pressure. And from him, I usually rotate him this way to set him up. And then apply my entering. Back step and lunge sideways. And then I pop my leg straight and twist with my arms. So I grabbed him, I spun him, back step, extension of the leg. Knee does not touch the floor. It's best not to touch. I try to do it faster. Some people do drop their knee on the floor, but I don't do it. My goal is to get here and apply spring motion with my legs. Grip from the top, elbow down. I loaded him up, and now he cannot really strike me. And if I grab here, and in order to avoid headbutt, I put my head on his side. And in sports Sambo, Sambo wrestling, it's a little bit different. And usually in sports Sambo, stance is like this. And you play with grips. But in combat Sambo, you grip and go. Less time to spend in position because you don't want to get hit. You can exchange grips because of the punches. So we got the arm, second arm. The best to grab it slightly above the elbow and negate it with your neck and head like this. So I apply pressure with my neck. 1, 2. If I change my position, then I pull the arm up. You apply pressure down, my reaction is to come up, and that is when you enter, right? Like any typical throw. If you want a person to come towards you, you push him, and then at the edge he'll push back. And same thing, if I pull him down, he wants to come up, and that's my cue to enter. So I hold him like this, both arms and neck. And I try to jack him up. And I also pull across. I want him to be loaded on this leg as a supporting leg. Back step, extension, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Leg should be stepping, the deeper the better. Of course. In order to block, so back step like this, turn my body, and that's how I trap him, nice and far. And this is the springing action I'm looking for. Slightly below the knee, right? Of course. If you go above the knee, I can block you. That's too high. And I could be thrown with a suplex. Just like judo. Work all your throws falling down. If you don't fall down, you will not know how to control him on the ground. Always chase in parterre. Exactly like that. I know. If you do Perednyaya to me, and I will be resisting, stiff arming, getting my hips back, how do you overcome this option? So, in any case, I have to move. Little pull, make him step. There we go. And I can do inside trip to make him step back. And then I need this leg right here. Even if I don't do it right away. Twist, feint, and from here I'm back to Perednyaya. Throw me already. Very comfortable. Inside trip to Perednyaya. When you backstep, you go far or you go in between the legs. And heel looking at your opponent. Not like this, perpendicular to his feet. Very important, heel looking this way. Right between his legs. And the feet are parallel. And then extension. Sambo and Judo. Everybody works on the edge of the mat. And we can use that zone. Anytime you push person out, he's gonna get punished. I imitate wrestling, and he tries to run away. Of course, for warnings, and then on the fourth, DQ. So one time being pushed out, I don't want to be pushed again. So he either afraid of fighting or afraid of wrestling. Do not do it demonstratively like this, because you'll be punished. You have to hide your intention of pushing him by imitating wrestling and moving around. So my goal, get to the grip, and here's the zone, and I move him like this without pushing in an obvious way. I push him, and as he's pushing back, I provoked him, got the reaction, and throw. It works nicely with a person who's afraid to step out, and he starts pushing towards you, rushing towards you. One, you see, he goes back to you, push, 1, 2, and enter. Awesome, I loved it, thank you. All my subscribers that were asking about Perednyaya Podnozhka, did you like it? Comment and like. Perednyaya is the queen of throws. It's a move that requires mastery, highest mastery. Sweep and Perednyaya require that. After 10 practices, you will not master it. How many times? 1,000? 10,000? Just 10,000 times to master it. Not a big deal. Thank you for your attention. See you next time.
Вот я. Раз, два, вперед. Разворачиваю корпус. И вот. Ага. Вот оно, вот. Сгрив сюда. Передуха сюда. Раз, сюда, два. И вхожу сюда. Оп.